Hello guys, and welcome to a new video. In this video we will talk about the most important Metasploit framework commands. So, in order to have Metasploit framework, you only need to install VirtualBox and Kali Linux operating system. Okay, so now as you can see, this is the window of Kali Linux. Let me just log in. Okay, now if you want to run Metasploit framework, you just click here, then you write Metasploit, and you will find it as the first option. Okay, let me write the password, and here you go. Okay, now as you can see, this is the Metasploit framework. Now if you want to change this banner, just write banner and click on enter. Again, you see, like you can change this banner. Okay, so the second command is color. When you write color, you will have three options: true, false, or auto. This will control if you will have colors in the outputs or not. Another useful thing is writing back. As an example, let me use it more efficiently. Okay, let me search for an exploit by writing another important command, which is search. Okay, so let me search for it. If you want to use any of those exploits, you write use. You can either write the name of it or just the number. Let me write 50. Okay, if you write it clear, you will erase everything, and if you write back, you will get back to the MSF6 or Metasploit framework version 6 of it. Okay, let me clear again. Okay, another useful command is connect. You write connect, then you write the IP address. Let me run another virtual machine so I can connect to it. In my case, I will use Metasploit 2. Let me just log in. Okay, now let me check the IP address by writing ifconfig. This is the IP address 10.0.2.4, so let me connect to it. Click on enter. Now, if I want to connect to a specific port or specific source address, like I can just add -p or -s. Okay, as you can see, Metasploit framework is very helpful. Like you can always ask for help by writing help, and you will see all of the commands that you can use on Metasploit framework. Okay, let me just get back. Now, I will use nmap to see what open ports are available on Metasploit 2. So I'm just gonna write nmap, then paste the IP address of Metasploit 2, and yeah, you will specify the host and the port and everything like that using the nmap scan or any scans that you can use. Then you can add them to the Metasploit framework so you can connect to that particular port. Okay, let me get back to MSF. Write clear. Let me search for another exploit so I can show you more commands that you can use. Okay, search for SSH. Okay, let me use the exploit number 50 by writing use 50. Now, I can edit this exploit by writing edit. Okay, and I can see the information about it by writing info. And if I want to change anything, I can just copy our hosts, which is left blank here, and write set, which is a command used for setting the blank spaces in the exploit. So this is a way of Metasploit asking you about the receiving machine. So I can just set our hosts to that IP address. Then when you write info again, it has already been changed. So yeah, or you can write show options and you will have the same result. Okay, now another useful command is payloads. So if the receiving machine is not Windows based, or maybe you want to use a payload that's attacking a Java machine or something like that, you just write payloads. Okay, let me write show payloads. Okay, and you will see the compatible payloads with that IP address. In our case, it's CMD Unix Interact. Okay, now let me clear. After the exploitation is finished, you can use session, and from session you can continue on using Metasploit, which is a direct access or shell access to the receiving machine after you gain the privileges of the receiving machine. So if you write sessions, now we don't have active sessions because we didn't exploit it yet, but I'm just showing you an example. And another useful command is encoders, which is how you want to do the exploit exactly. It's like the 0-1 of the exploiting. It's like the technique that you want to exploit. So if you write encoders, okay, just write, let me write show encoders, I'm sorry. You will see which encoders you have, which is in our case CMD brace, echo, generic SH, IFS, depending on your receiving machine and what exploit you want to use and what receiving machine you have. Okay, let me clear again and let me back clear. Let me show the banner. Okay, and in any time you want any help, you just write help and you will have full guide on every single command in the Metasploit framework, which is a framework developed by Rapid7, by the way. And yeah, thank you so much.